Hey everybody, David here from Payette.com and Upphone.com, and in this video we're going to show you how to clean your Mac, the keyboard, the display, the whole thing. One thing to keep in mind is that the process for cleaning the display is different from the other parts of your Mac, and we'll talk about that more in this video.
So there are a few rules. The first rule is never spray liquid directly on your computer of any kind. And there's a bunch of liquids that we're not going to use, and I'll just give you the list. Don't use aerosol sprays, solvents, abrasives, or cleaners containing hydrogen peroxide that might damage the finish. So we don't want to use that. We also are going to use a soft lint-free cloth, like a microfiber cloth that you can find in the car section of Walmart for a couple dollars. So you don't want to use a paper towel because those can also be too abrasive. Yep. Sometimes there are coatings that you can wipe off accidentally. So recently Apple updated their website with the coronavirus outbreak, and everybody's asking, is it okay to use a disinfectant on my Apple product? And there are two that they say are okay to use. The first is a Lysol wipe or a Clorox wipe, and the active ingredient is alkyl dimethyl benzylammonium chloride.
What the hell does that mean?
And the other thing is a 70% isopropyl alcohol solution.
It means whatever the hell you want it to mean.
Apple's website says, is it okay to use a disinfectant on my Apple product? Using a 70% isopropyl alcohol wipe or Clorox disinfecting wipes, you may gently wipe the hard, non-porous surfaces of your Apple product, such as the display, keyboard, or other exterior surfaces. Don't use bleach. Avoid getting moisture in any opening, and don't submerge your Apple product in any cleaning agents. Don't use on fabric or leather surfaces. The last thing I want to mention is just make sure that you unplug and turn off your device before you clean it. You have a little bit more leeway with the keyboard and the outside of your Mac than you do with the actual display. So for the Mac, what they always used to say before this addition of the disinfectant disclaimer, what they used to say was that you had to use a microfiber cloth with water only. And then you would use that on the display, and you could use other products as long as they didn't have the list of things that you're not supposed to use in them on the rest of your Mac. Mm-hmm. So let's use the alcohol prep pads today. That's what we're gonna do. Is your computer off?
My computer is off and it is unplugged.
Perfect.
We're actually going to clean my Mac. It is overdue for a nice cleaning.
That's for sure. Oh, look at this.
You can pick these up at your Walmart. You know, a lot of the cleaning supplies are out of stock, but the alcohol prep pads, still plenty of those.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
Make sure you...
All right, where am I starting here?
It really doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter?
No.
All right. I'm going to wipe down the keyboard then.
It's a little tiny pad.
Tiny pad, that's okay. Get the speakers over here, just kind of get the whole thing, wipe it all down.
Okay, here's a pro tip. When you're cleaning the display, some people try to do it like this. Just go like this. This is what they do at the Apple Store. Here.
I'm actually gonna need another pad because they're smaller than I anticipated. Sorry,
it smelled like a bar in here.
I know, I'm so sorry. It's like going to the doctor's office.
You're a doctor in a bar?
Doctor, yeah. Well, they use alcohol, disinfectant, before they give you a shot.
Man.
All right, now do we need to let this sit for a couple minutes?
According to the Lysol wipes, it takes 2 minutes with that to kill the human coronavirus.
Yep.
I'm not sure how long it takes with regular old alcohol.
You might want to leave it for a couple minutes, let it all dry out a little bit.
Yep. So next step, we're going to use the soft lint-free cloth to wipe the screen. Let's just start there.
All right, wipe the screen. It's helpful to have someone hold your computer for you when you're doing this, isn't it?
Yeah, your screen is totally disgusting. When we used to give computers back to customers at the Apple Store, they call it polishing the apple. It was one of those barfy terms that they use at the Apple Store that makes you feel like, ugh.
That's clever.
It's awful.
All right, good enough?
This is not for giving back to a customer. So you can also use these screen cleaning sprays that you can pick up at Staples. There's no alcohol in this one. This isn't going to disinfect anything, but it is going to make it look nice and shiny. So never spray liquid directly onto a computer like I did at the Apple Store once, and somebody yelled at me. He said, Dave, spray it onto the cloth and then use the cloth. I can still see all the smudges. Okay, that's looking a lot better, isn't it?
There we go, look at that.
Give the keyboard a wipe down too with that. It's amazing how different the keyboard will feel, and the trackpad especially, once you get all the hand oils off of it. And microfiber cloths themselves, I was reading, are able to get 70% of viruses off just by themselves.
Yep, so we're just gonna go through the whole process here. Let's get the exterior What is this piece called? Is it called the shell? What is
The
it called?
top case.
Top case?
Yeah. No, it's not actually called the top case. The top case is the top of where the keyboard is. It's called the display.
Display? All right.
I think it is anyway.
Oh, look how much cleaner this is getting. Wow.
Unbelievable.
I made this video just so we could clean my Mac, you know.
Yeah, he's been soiling it for several weeks.
All right.
All right. So the Lysol wipes are bigger, and it's definitely a much faster process.
Yeah.
At the Apple store, they use alcohol wipes at the end of every day, and now they're probably using them every 5 minutes. Actually, all the Apple stores in the US are closed right now, aren't they? So they're not
pretty
using them at all.
Yeah, not using them at all.
Yeah,
Fortunately, Apple has great phone-in and chat support if you need it.
indeed.
There you go.
Yeah,
Mac is cleaned.
looking a lot better.
Now the stuff on the table is getting on the Mac, and it's
Yep, so don't spray any liquids directly on the Mac. Let's just open this up.
sure.
It's nice and shiny.
Look at that.
Good as new.
Yep.
That's amazing. Here, I'm gonna put this down. Otherwise,
Perfect.
it's gonna break it's gonna block our light. We need to look good.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So, any other tips you have for the people?
Good luck.
Yeah, be careful.
Yep.
Make sure it's unplugged, turned off.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, that's how to clean your Mac, the keyboard, the display, the whole thing. Thanks for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Leave us a comment down below with any other questions, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more great videos about cell phones
And Max.
and Macs.